watching series is an excellent educational opportunity. Nowadays, almost every teenager loves to watch movies. However, we spend a lot of time in it, sometimes forgetting lessons or other important things. What about the parents who were told that watching movies was time wasting? Go do homework or something else. What if I proved to you and your parents that movies are not a waste of time? My name is Kate. Let's talk about it. Firstly, when we watch movies, we become more tolerant. You may be wondering how. Nowadays, a huge number of filmmakers touched on very significant societal issues, such as discrimination based on skin color, gender, or health status. There will always be people like that, and it's okay. It's time to learn to accept them naturally instead of staring or insulting. We can get used to treating such people appropriately by watching series. We recognize the problem and see from the outside what these people are like, and then behave more calmly and respectfully. Examples of movies and TV series that pay attention to this are the following. Hollywood. In this series, the topic of discrimination of dark people is touched upon. On the Basis of Sex. This movie is about a girl who fights for equal rights for men and women. Wonder. It is a film that is based on the problem of people's attitude towards a person with an unusual appearance. All these movies help us understand the importance of this problem and find ways to fight it. The second reason why series can be useful. When we watch series, information is perceived more easily than, for example, when we read a book. We're having a good time watching our favorite characters, but at the same time, our brain is remembering information. I think many people have noticed that when you talk with somebody, you often say some facts, but how you know it, you can't remember. Yes, that's how you remember a lot of information. Moreover, when people watch any movies, they usually have a desire to do something, such as buy new clothes, start working many times more, go on a trip. For this too, we can say thank you to the TV series. It awakens inspiration in us. When you don't want to do anything, you can watch your favorite movie to get energy and motivation. Also, movies help us find some useful hobbies that previously seemed boring to us, or something like that. For example, the movie Queen's Gambit. Thanks to this movie, a huge number of people became interested in chess again, and it's a very useful hobby. Netflix recognized The Queen's Gambit as the most successful series in its history, and a month later summed it up. The novel of The Queen's Gambit, which is the basis for the story, made the New York Times bestseller list 37 years after publication. The chess search in Google has doubled. The queries how to play chess peaked for the first time in 9 years. Queries in the chess sets category on eBay are up 250%, and with Goliath games up more than 170%. The number of new players on chess.com increased fivefold, with 100,000 users per day registering on the platform after the release of The Queen's Gambit. And finally, if you want to learn foreign languages, it can help you too. By turning on the subtitles, we will hear the speech of the characters, which will automatically remain in our memory and further help you with pronunciation. Also, in this way, we can memorize some cool phrases from the context. For example, Dr. House has a huge variety of accents in this movie, which will help you adapt to any speech and understand everyone, not just a recording from your computer when you do your listening. And I can tell you from my experience, it works. I'm a really movie lover and spend a lot of time in it. Once I turned on the subtitles while watching The Big Bang Theory to listen to the actors' voices, and started watching it only in English. And strangely enough, I really began to adopt the manner of speech and pronunciation of words. If you think it's not true, try it and see for yourself. If you're tired of books and textbooks, you can watch a few episodes of your favorite movie without thinking it's a waste of time. Rest and benefit in one.